Now, who would have guessed it was her all along? I certainly wouldn't have guessed. Okay, I got heroism, I guess? That's cool. Alright, Chapter 5 is officially complete. And I got a B rank for that final. So I'm no longer getting shitty C's for every single mission that I do. I think that's probably an improvement.
Who would have thought that little girl was working against us?
Tell me about it. She had everybody fooled, me included.
I think someone would have found some sign of her being, you know... you think someone would have found some sign of her being a double agent, but
maybe you
nope.
should put in some practice against Zeke in case this sort of thing ever happens again. In any case, I need to go talk to Dr. Strangelove. Zeke still isn't ready.
Huey!
Zeke still isn't ready for what exactly?
How's it going? How's Zeke look?
Looks like shit. The boss destroyed it completely. There's nothing left.
Really? That's good.
Beyond that, it's up to the creator. Stop! Don't come any closer, Doctor.
There's something I've been meaning to ask you.
I really love you. Do you love me better? You love me
Do
too?
you despise me?
Okay, well, I was close.
Doctor, are you asking me out?
No.
Yes,
no.
yes, that's exactly what he's doing.
Not at all.
No. Pity. Because I've just had my heart broken by someone else.
Is it Snake or probably not?
What?
Probably not Snake.
I only like those who can stand on their own.
Oh, you're discriminatory little
Then
woman.
come walk with me. Who knows what miracles might happen? Love is blind after all.
Ah, I get it.
Take your time. I'll be waiting.
He's trying to do the V for victory, but he can't. Oh, there we go. So he just mimics walking because he can't actually do it? Huh. I really wish I could walk. So that brings up the question, how do you get crippled in the first place? I don't know, maybe it was just that asshole Nazi Coldman just pushing him down flights of stairs all the time. Okay, why'd the frame rate suddenly get so shitty? It's like 15 frames per second right now. Snake, the fabric of space and time is distorting. It's only running at 15 frames per second. Oh, hey, that's pretty cool. Just you use the discarded hand and flamethrower functionality to light a cigarette. Or a cigar, not a cigarette.
It's a code. It means empty.
That's pretty obvious.
It also means
Zero.
a world of electronic intelligence built on codes. And at the center of it all, a zero.
Because
Look, boss. I owe you an apology. Hear me out, okay?
Sure.
I knew Potts and the professor. I knew who they really were all along.
You didn't do shit?
Because
I used them.
I suppose you were the one that brought them to Columbia in the first place, huh?
Guilty as charged. Potts wasn't just CIA, you know. She was working for the KGB, too. And for this cipher group. In other words, she was a triple agent.
Oh, I thought she was a double agent, but no, she's a triple
Wait,
agent.
let me finish.
Does this mean that Kaz is going to be a quadruple agent?
MSF never would have gotten this big if it weren't for them. This mercenary business we built. Someday it's going to be a new driving force in the world economy.
Is that your goal all along?
The Cold War's not going to last forever. Sooner or later, it's going to give way to an era of regional conflicts and terrorism. A paradigm shift.
Oh my god,
from
he predicted the future.
Counter-terrorism. In the new age, armies won't be tied to states, and war will become a business. We'll be a valuable commodity. There'll be clients all over the world who need our services. MSF is only the beginning. What we're creating here is a revolution in itself.
And then Say just bitch slaps him.
Cuz it's not going to be that easy.
What do you mean?
This whole Peace Walker thing has left our mark on the history of the old order. We've put ourselves on the radar of intelligence agencies and governments east and west. The whole world probably knows about us now.
Including that cipher outfit.
We've let ourselves interfere with the times, with the Cold War system of deterrence. We're an army without a flag. We weren't supposed to take sides in international affairs, but we did.
I see your point. So what happens to us now?
We'll be hunted.
Not everybody's gonna be happy with us, huh?
You're damn right. We upset the global military balance of power.
I'm just trying to take all this in. I don't even understand what's going on right now.
They're gonna come knocking real soon.
And trying to get us to pay for all that debt we incurred with all that research.
System of deterrence.
They're gonna break our kneecaps.
Times refuse to change. We're gonna make a hell of a racket.
Then who are we gonna fight?
The establishment. Anybody who tries to restore the old balance wants to snuff us out of existence.
Which establishment?
It won't
Every
be
establishment.
country or ideology that hunts us.
The Illuminati.
Who then?
We are going to be fighting the biggest beast of all. The Times. 10 years ago, the Times rejected the boss and killed her.
She kind of killed herself.
And now,
Or if she just allowed herself to die.
will the Times erase us? Or work with us? It's going to be a lonely battle. No good or evil. No winners or losers. Business will have to wait. The question we have to ask ourselves now is, can we survive long enough to see the 21st century?
No. The answer is
I'm with
no.
you, boss. We'll see how it turns out together.
He takes one last puff of his cigar before leaving.
The hunt is on, Kaz.
Next time you see me, I won't be voiced by David Hayter
The
anymore.
whole world's on our tail. Assemble the men.
He really, it looks really goofy in that battle outfit, by the way. I don't think I pointed that out. Wait, then we have another Assault 2, strategic nuclear delivery devices on each side is limited to 2400, stuff like that. Political shit. Former president of Costa Rica admits to collaborating with the CIA, okay. Okay, and then the Vietnam War ends, stuff. So now we're getting our quick history lesson for the day. If you ever wanted a quick class in history, here you go. Here it is. Oh, there's he names his son Hal. All right. So that's where Otacon from the later Metal Gear Solid games comes from. Big Boss triggers the Outer Heaven Uprising. Is that what happens? Is that like from like Metal Gear 1? Metal Gear 2? Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake? I'm not sure. Miller was found assassinated in his home by an unknown assailant. Okay, I have no idea what game that ties into. And here's the credits. Ah yes, there's David Hayter, the man who no longer voices Snake. Although, yeah, Metal Gear's probably kind of dead now, since Konami's a bunch of dicks. They are literally like bags of dicks. Like there's not enough dicks in the world to represent what Konami is, I'm sorry. It's just a fact. So yeah, this is the real ending to Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker. I don't know why they had to put in a fake ending, but I guess they I don't know, maybe that's just a wacky Kojima thing, or maybe Konami just tried to get them to do it because they're dicks. Who knows? Who knows which side did it in the first place, but someone thought it was a great idea to have a fake ending in their game. So as a result, I had to get help from someone else who already just had to tell me that. So someone else wanted to tell me that there's actually that was a fake ending and that there was a real ending waiting for me if I played a little bit further. So overall, from when I played Metal Gear Solid 5, this feels like a little bit more primitive version of Metal Gear Solid 5. Solid 5. It has a lot of very similar mechanics. Although to a certain extent, I think that some of them might have been done better in this game than they were in Phantom Pain. That's just my opinion, though. Personally, Phantom Pain actually simplified. Oh shit, the music got so loud out of the middle of nowhere. Is this that music that was playing like near the end of one of the final missions before the fake ending? I think it is. It's that music. So yeah, really like 500,000 people work on this game. Wow. So yeah, overall, I really enjoyed this, honestly. There are some really weird like Metal Gear things in it, of course, but yeah. Generally, I think this is a pretty good game. And if you have other people to play it with, that just makes it even better. Co-op makes everything better, I think. Even though there are some missions in this game that you have to do solo. Although, like, I will say one thing, the graphics were very, like, even by the standards of, like, PlayStation 3 graphics, they don't really look all that great. You can definitely tell that it was originally a PSP game with, you know, how small the areas are like, how somewhat low-res textures are, things like that. Although one thing that is good is that the controls are much improved from the PSP version, since the PSP only had one stick and only one set of triggers. Okay, and apparently these singers have a tiny soul. Is soul or euphemism for something else? I'm wondering. 60 frames per second support? It's very good that they actually managed to get that. Even though one of the final cutscenes dropped down to like 15. Which kind of sucks. Alright, then we have some very, very, Japanese, very, like, Korean names up there. Hee Jong Yang. There we go. Actually, that sounds more Chinese there. Hee Jong Yang. I probably butchered that, though. Someone who's watching this might end up being, like, cringing at how badly I pronounced that. I don't know, though. Oh, now they're crediting the people who made the official webpage. Seriously? You'd think the webpage itself would have the credits on it, but nope. The webpage itself would have the credits for the webpage, but now they put it in the game instead. Alright, there's Kojima Production staff. Probably grown a lot since Kojima Productions is its own thing now. Ubisoft Assassin's Creed 2 staff. Why the fuck are they crediting Ubisoft Assassin's Creed 2 developers? Why? Oh, for a second I thought they ran out of music. Okay. So they do actually have more stuff to play. Okay, but I just hope we're getting to the end of these credits. Assassin's Creed... What does Assassin's Creed have to do with anything in this game? As far as I'm aware, nothing. So here we go. Dolby Digital Surround 5.1. Oh, the Heavens Divide, that's what the song is. And Koi no Yoshiryoku, that's the thing. Metal Gear Solid 4 gets the pictures. If you just for a love theme, Snake Eater, Metal Gear Solid Portable Ops Clones today. There might be a Portable Ops playthrough coming later. I really don't know. Just look forward to that if it might end up coming. If I do play it, it's going to be through an emulator with like heavily enhanced graphics. But yeah, that might actually be happening since I've already played through Peace Walker. Produced and directed by Hideo Kojima. He is the one, the only, the Kojima. Alright, this is the after credits thing here. Let's wait for it. Okay, is something gonna happen? Footsteps, is that also gonna happen here?
We will forsake our countries. We will leave our motherlands behind us and become one with this earth.
That's like Snake's voice.
No philosophy, no ideology. We go where we're needed, fighting not for country, not for government, but for ourselves. We need no reason to fight. We fight because we are needed. We will be the deterrent for those with no other recourse. We are soldiers without borders, our purpose defined by the era we live in. We will sometimes...
It's probably supposed to have some deep meaning, but I don't know. You'll have to sell ourselves as male prostitutes.
We'll be revolutionaries, criminals, terrorists.
Sex slaves.
And yet, we may all be headed straight to hell.
According to that one crazy preacher who stopped at our doorstep. I don't know how he got to the doorstep. We don't even have a door. We're a plant in the middle of the ocean.
Our hell. This is utter heaven.
Is that supposed to be a huge revelation? Guess it's really not. Alright, so what's gonna happen now? Received no co-ops comm messages viewed. Am I going to co-ops comm under mission prep? A stealth mat? Stealth gun? What the hell are those? I'm just gonna find out what the hell those are before I do anything else here. Okay, mother base, and yeah. Alright, I can develop that. I developed all this shit after the end of the game, so unless I do a bunch of post-game stuff, I will not be actually using any of those things. Alright, 22 people gain stats. Pretty standard stuff, I guess. And now the music changed again. Apparently I can make a stealth mat. Stealth mat and stealth gun, which is kind of odd. Okay, let's see weapons. Okay, super magazine, see where I can find anything about the stealth mat and stealth gun. We're not gonna find much though. Okay, smoke ray rank 4. Interesting. Requires a ridiculously massive ranking for that, but let's see. So what the hell is that? I have no idea what the hell that is. I wish I knew. Oh. A sniper rifle that fires psyche recovery rounds. That sounds absolutely useless. This actually sounds useful. The only thing is it requires a stupidly stealth gun. A special gun that renders its targets optically invisible. Use it to hide your co-ops teammates. Runs on batteries. Also, that's what it does. It gives you stealth camouflage, I guess. There's something about a stealth mat, apparently. see if I can find anything about it. Stealth mat, right there. Special disposable mat that renders you or a teammate invisible when prone or against a wall. Okay. And you need staff with a metamaterials technology skill. Where the hell would you find that? Alright then. So yeah, I didn't expect that the game. I expected the game would probably be ending soon, but yeah. Anyway, I guess this is about it for Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker. Once you beat Metal Gear Zeke, you unlock a whole bunch of post-game stuff, and yeah. I guess I will be seeing you guys later. For now, goodbye.